Guys, it's Kara and I am back with the second video on my new planner. This one's going to be a little bit more about kind of my own first impression of the planner and kind of a first review, and I'll tell you what I'm noticing off the bat that I like and don't like. So to start off with, because I know a lot of times when we get new planners, I remember getting the Erin Condren, it's in that box and it's kind of, you know, in tissue paper and it's all kind of fancy and everything. This one came to me in just a simple padded envelope. It wasn't like wrapped up or anything like that, but it's in perfect condition. There was nothing wrong with it. And honestly, for me, if that keeps the price of the planner down, then I'm totally fine with that. So this is what it came in. Now, I showed you in the first video that it came with the ruler, the top loading pocket, and one elastic. I actually got a second one because I wasn't sure of which color that I wanted, so I have those. And I kind of wanted to show you a few things right off the bat. First off, I love this little size. I am coming to the realization that I am never going to be the girl that has one planner for everything. I mean, maybe I shouldn't say never, but I don't think it will ever happen. I think I'm always going to want more than one just because I like notebooks and I like planners and I like variety. So I'm going to stop beating myself up about that. So because of that, I really like this one. It's a great size. I don't want to have huge planners to carry around. So I am loving the size that I chose. I really do like that. The spiral binding here seems to be pretty strong. I mean, I'm sure if I wanted to, you know, kind of bend it up this way, I could, but as far as the coils bending and getting crunched, they seem to be pretty strong. I probably would have to put a lot of effort in to really bend those. So that's a good thing. Like I mentioned, you have this plastic cover and then you have whatever picture or pattern that you asked for, and this is kind of like a photo paper. The one thing I'm noticing so far, because I've had it out just to kind of play with it, is because they're not attached, and I'm not sure it's going to pick up, but can you see how kind of the plastic cover shimmies a little bit over the picture? For me, that's not a big deal. It's just, to me, like another page, but it might bug other people. I'm not sure. I thought I'd mention it just because I noticed it. It seems like the picture is maybe a little bit smaller than the plastic cover. In fact, yeah, that's actually probably what it is. So if you can see, I'm lining up the picture in the plastic cover, but when you get to the edge, there's a little bit more of the plastic. Now, I kind of think that's a smart idea. I don't know if it's done on purpose, but it protects all the pages inside. So I don't have a huge issue with that. But I did think it would be good to point that out to you guys. I chose to put my own pictures in here. This is actually a picture that I cropped down. It was a picture of a bag of sequins from Pretty Pink Posh, and I just thought it was cute. I'm going to use this planner again for my kind of crafty life and, you know, YouTube videos and blog planning and all that jazz, so I thought that was kind of perfect. And I put my YouTube channel name, and this is also my Instagram name, and then my blog name down here. So that's why that's there. And I like the way it turned out. I kind of wanted it to be colorful and bright and pretty, and not a super, like, oh, I don't know, I don't want it to be, I wanted it to just kind of be a calm little image, a little happy image, and so I liked the sequins. For the inside, where you could put your personal information, I actually have my name and phone number underneath here where I have my hand, and then where you had the bigger space, I wanted to put a quote that I liked, and that was one that I really have found that I loved, try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. So I went ahead and put that there, and I love it. Now the inside, like I mentioned, you can pick vertical or horizontal. I have something stuck on my finger apparently. Vertical or horizontal, and I went with vertical because I liked the way the layouts looked when I played with the lines and the blank. Because what I envisioned doing is having the ability, because I have some lines up here, I can still do my little check boxes or to-do lists and that kind of thing. And this down here gives me space to use some of my other stamps, or if I wanted to sketch out a little drawing of a, you know, something I wanted to make, you know, a little card layout, something like that, I have the room to do it. And I just thought that was a really nice option for me. I also didn't want anything down here where I have the grids, because I'm going to use that for either things I need to buy or things I've already purchased, things like that. I also kind of want to have the space in here because I want to be able, you know, if I'm watching a YouTube video and I get a good idea or I want to try whatever they did, I want to have a place to write it. So I'm kind of going to use it for a variety of things related to kind of my hobbies and crafty life, if that makes sense. I did pick this cute pink banner. There's a ton of options. I liked the pink one with the stars, and I also thought it looked really cute with kind of the pink grid. And you guys know me, I'm a pink girl, so I'm really happy with that. I did go through and put a lot of birthdays and some anniversaries and things like that in here. And I love that option. I love being able to personalize it like that. I also really like that I could pick the month. What I really honestly wish companies would start doing, and there's not that many out there that I'm aware of, but I really wish they would start making undated calendars, because then, you know, if I wanted to use this calendar for a few weeks and then switch to another one, I could do that and not have to worry about, you know, not using the month of November or whatever. That's honestly what I'd love to see, but there's just not a lot of undated versions out there. So to me, this is like the next best thing where I get to pick the month that I start. You know, some companies, they start in January and it doesn't change. So if I wanted to start a new planner now in March or April, I've already lost, you know, 2 to 3 months. And I think that's just kind of a waste. So I love the option of being able to pick the month here. In the back, I have the lined paper that I mentioned. I really do like that option. I like that they let you choose what you want in the end. You know, a lot of planners, you know, you're stuck with what you get, and I do like that you get the option to choose. So you can kind of decide, what am I going to use this for, and then make your decision. On the very back, I have a picture of my kiddos. One of the few times I could get them to be happy with each other and smile for the camera. So those are my babies, which are not babies anymore, but you guys know what I mean. Then here on the back, you can see where the 2 holes are for the cord. And this is probably my biggest thing that I'm not sure about. It's super easy to put them in. You can see that these elastic cords have this little metal piece, okay? So that helps you get it through the little hole. I've actually had this in and out a few times just to see kind of how it was working. And you get it in there, and then once you, if you watch when you pull it, that metal piece kind of flattens out and it holds it in place, right? And that's great. It works. But the reason I'm not 100% sure about this, let me get the other one in, is, hang on one second. There's actually a couple reasons I'm not sure about this cord. A lot of people in the planner world, in the planner community, like to put in a lot of stickers and journaling cards and other things. And this cord is pretty snug. It's not, you know, I mean, there's a little room for growth, but it's, you know, a little snug. So if you put too many things in here, I'm not sure how well this would still work. You know, if it would get too full. And this would be, you know, a problem with any planner that has a band. So I'm aware of that, okay? The other thing that I'm not sure of, the one that I think is more specific to this particular planner, is because you pull this so snug, even though these metal pieces, you know, are kind of flatten out, they're still going to be pushing in to your picture cover, basically, okay? And it's basically going to cause kind of a little dent back there where those things are at. And, you know, I don't know if that's a big deal to people or not. I haven't decided actually if I'm going to keep the elastic. It's not hugely noticeable if you don't. The holes are really small, so you could probably get away without doing it. just your own personal opinion or personal, you know, feeling on how you want that. I know I do like having it kind of securely fastened like this if I'm going to drop it in a bag and take it with me. So I'm either going to try and use this or try and find an alternative to this that doesn't have to go in these little holes. So, and I have a couple ideas there, and I might try that. I do like that these things are movable. Obviously the rulers are in most things, but I really like that fact that the pocket is, because I don't like, you know, being stuck having it in only one spot. So I do like that you have that option. You can put it wherever you want or not use it at all if you don't want it. I like that. I love the little ruler. I love that you could pick the color of the little ruler. I think there was 4 options or so, which I thought was fantastic. And it's, you know, nice, sturdy plastic. It's cute. I love that I can get it in pink. You know, that makes me happy. And it clicks in pretty simply as well. And there you have it. Okay, so that's my whole little planner right there. A couple things that I just want to emphasize. For me, the really big pro to this planner is how much you can customize. You can customize the size, the covers, the inside. I mean, I'm just amazed at how many options there are. The fact that you can even decide your banner, you know, the downside, the bottom part here, I think that's awesome. I love that you can put your special days in here, and that's at no additional cost. So I think that's a pretty good thing. The main thing for me that I'm not sure I like is this elastic. I don't know that I like having these metal pieces kind of add a little bit of extra bulk and put pressure on the picture. And I think some people might be bothered by the fact that the picture's on the front's just a little bit smaller. But for me, I don't really care because I like that overlap. So that's my initial first impression. I'm actually going to start using it probably this weekend and get ready for stuff later in March and in April. I will let you guys know a few weeks down the road how I'm liking it, if it's working out for me. I will definitely give you that information as well. So we also have the wonderful giveaway that this company has been so generous to sponsor. So what I'd like to do for that is you obviously need to be a subscriber to my YouTube channel. I will leave this open through the 21st, which is next Saturday. So midnight Alaska time on the 21st. You can leave a comment down below to be entered in to the giveaway to possibly win a planner of your own choosing. And to enter the giveaway, what I'd like you guys to do, because you know I'm always curious what people use their planners for, is I would like to know if you actually were the winner of the giveaway, what size would you pick and what would you use it for? Okay, so just to refresh your memory, there is the A5 size, the wide size, the square like mine, and the mini. So be a subscriber to my YouTube channel, and in your comment below, tell me which size you think you would get if you won and what you would use it for. That's what I'm curious to know. I love to see what everybody's doing with their planners. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. There will be links down below to the website for the company, to their IG, and all that good stuff. So check those out. You can go and check out the planners in more detail. You could create your own. If I remember right, you can make a planner and save it in case you want to come back and change anything. So that's always an awesome option. Once again, I will leave this open through Saturday the 21st, midnight Alaska time, and then I will post the winner sometime probably Sunday or Monday following that. Okay? Thanks again, guys. And as always, I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at, and thanks for watching. Bye.